Hello guys!
Привет!
Welcome to our Curtis Marriage Agency.
Yulia
And Alex.
are here today to discuss vacations. Now, we have got some comments about our webpage about, hey, you guys don't have a lot of ladies. And yes, we do not now. But Julie and I were in our pool today, and I said, most Ukrainian ladies have, let me back up. Europeans and Ukrainians in general value their vacation time, and I think it's not too far out to suggest that Americans do not take enough vacations based on other working countries such as Europe, Ukraine, so on and so forth. Let me explain. Ukrainians have a very strong family bond and very strong family traditions. And one of those traditions is to take vacations. For their holiday season, they typically go home to see their parents, or they may split time between their parents if their parents are divorced. So that's during the Christmas holidays. So their Christmas is different than ours. We celebrate on the 25th of December, and we celebrate New Year's Eve on the 31st of December leading into New Year's Day. And how do the Ukrainians celebrate Christmas, honey?
Yeah, so for Ukrainian people, great holiday is a New Year. So that's why we celebrate, all families gather together and we celebrate 31st of December. This is our New Year Eve. And Christmas in Ukraine is on 7th of January, but not all families celebrate with so wide and so bright like New Year. I think more like people who are going to the church, more who believe in God, they celebrate Christmas, but New Year Eve is the big holiday for whole Ukrainian nationality.
So again, that's another great topic to discuss between you and your dream lady or dream ladies of, hey, we celebrate Christmas this way. You celebrate Christmas that way. Maybe we can combine traditions, and that'll be a whole segue into another topic between you and your dream lady. But back to vacations. We are now in the middle of summer vacation. And Julia brought up a good point where she said, I wonder, or she said, I think the reason why we are not getting a lot of responses back from our advertising or having such an overflowing amount of young ladies sign up for a service is that because a lot of young ladies are on holiday now. And I said, you know what, you're absolutely right. And then we started talking. And I said, for a Ukrainian to fly to Mexico is the equivalent of an American flying to Jerusalem. Okay? Now, for Americans, they typically like to go to Mexico, Canada, or to the Caribbean, or maybe even cruise. I know stuff has changed since the coronavirus, but typically that's where Americans vacation at. Or they spend time within the good old USA. Ukrainians, on the other hand, love to travel. So guys, you fall in love with a Ukrainian lady, she's going to want to travel.
Be ready.
Ukrainians like to go, and they are still going, even though there is coronavirus ongoing. They like to go to Turkey. They like to go to Israel. They like to go Egypt. Those places are like our Mexico is to Americans.
They are affordable, guys. They are close to Ukraine. Like to Turkey, you need 1.5 2 hours, to Egypt little more, 4 hours, but this is the same like for you guys to fly to Mexico, right? So they are affordable, they are all inclusive usually, they are like provide good service, so that's why Ukrainian people like to have vacation there.
And typically what happens is if a Ukrainian lady is single and she does not have any children, she spends summer vacations with her family. So her mom and dad go to Turkey for a week or 2 weeks, whatever, she will go with them because she is unattached or she does not have a child. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes.
So with that said, a lot of young, beautiful Ukrainian ladies are away during summer with their families, just like American families go to Mexico, but they go to Turkey, Egypt, Israel, some of
Or
those.
even Europe, guys, because Europe is so close.
Yeah. So with that said, come the end of August, there will be a vast increase in the amount of ladies we have in our catalog, and we are getting more and more requests for photo sessions, and Julia is doing a lot of interviews, but those will increase because of their vacations. And I wanted to talk to you guys in general about you fall in love with your Ukrainian lady. She says yes to coming over here to the United States. Travel is one of the big things. They want to see stuff. Julia came the week before the U.S. shut down for the coronavirus, so she came at the wrong time.
And just in the best also.
Yeah, and then the best, and then we were able to spend time because of the quarantine or just the lockdown. And so we were able to grow as a couple. But in general, Ukrainian ladies are going to want to see something. They are going to want to earn some money on their own as soon as they can so they can go see something without having to say, honey, can I borrow the keys to the car, or can we go here, can we go there? They want to see America. They want to see everything that you take for granted. And guys, I'm going to tell you right now, break out your atlas, because your beautiful bride is going to want to see the country. And we have 419, I believe, national parks.
Yes.
You take her to one of them. I made the mistake of taking her to the Smoky Mountains, and now she wants to see every national park.
Don't repeat what's mistake.
So lucky, Cumberland Gap National Park was right there, so we were able to knock off 2 of them. But anyway, national parks are a great introduction for a Ukrainian lady into the beauty of the United States of America. And if you haven't been to a national park near you, take advantage of it. It is good, cheap fun, okay? So with that said, we wanted to talk about vacations and how Ukrainians see vacation differently than Americans. I know when we were on vacation, we were down the road from Ruby Falls in Tennessee. It's in the Chattanooga area. It's inside of a mountain is a waterfall. Well, we never got to see it because we didn't make reservations because of COVID. But we stopped for gas and we asked one of the locals if she had been to Ruby Falls, and she told us that she's lived there for her whole life and she's not been down the road 10 minutes to see something as beautiful as Ruby Falls, or that she even went to the Smoky Mountains.
Just think about this. She's living in this area, in this zone, and she was not able.
Yeah. So your Ukrainian woman of your dreams is going to want to travel, so break open your atlas and figure some stuff out, because my love wants to see all 419 national parks. So we got 2 or 3 of them taken care of. So the list goes on. But seriously, we wanted to talk about vacations and let you know the difference between American perspective and the perspective of your beautiful Ukrainian bride-to-be and what they expect, and also the difference in how we perceive travel. For us, flying down to Mexico or going up to Canada or going to Jamaica is very affordable. When you talk to your Ukrainian lady, they're going to say, oh, I went to Egypt. And for us, it's like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. But it's their Mexico. It's very affordable for them. So they have different experiences, but both cultures like to escape somewhere where it's warm. And so for us, it's Mexico. For them, it's Egypt or Turkey or somewhere like that. So, but in the end, we are going to get more beautiful ladies as summer winds down in the Ukraine, because they are with their families. So we thought we'd let you know. And as always, we want to be as transparent as possible. So you have a suggestion for our webpage, which by the way, we are online, we are live. Please send us an email, shoot us a note on Instagram, go to Facebook. They're all hyperlinked on our webpage, and Julia is going to put the link to our webpage in the comment section down below. So again, if you have any suggestions, let us know. Take a look at our catalog of beautiful ladies. Talk to them. It doesn't hurt to write the first letter. Your introductory letter, guys, is free. So you see one of our beautiful ladies and you're like, ooh, I really want to talk to Karina, or I want to talk to Yana, or I want to talk to Marina. Write them an introductory letter. It's free. It doesn't hurt. You might be surprised that she answers and you're like, oh my God, this is the person that I've been looking for. You won't know until they write the letter.
Exactly. You never know when you will meet your love. And guys, I would like to add and underline, I would like to say everybody of you, thank you that you give us such big drive to work better, to improve our site, to improve our agency, and to provide the best service, guys. That's why we would like tell you thank you, and please feel free. We are open to concerns, and please feel free to contact us and give us some tips. Maybe you see something that you would like it should be improved in our agency. We are open. We are more than glad to hear you and to provide you with the best service in this business, guys.
Yeah. So with that, we're going to say adios. And as I like to say to my beautiful bride that loves Italy, arrivederci.
Ciao.
Ciao.
Bye bye.